For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 7 of the Real Oviedo Road to Glory here on FIFA 17. We start with a game at home against Numancia. We follow that up with a game in October as we move into the next month against Royce Deporteur. I don't know anything about them. They're a side that I've honestly, genuinely never even heard of before. Such is my lack of knowledge of the lower divisions in Spain. But we are not having the best of seasons so far. 6 games in, we've had 2 of every kind of result, and we find ourselves sat in 10th. Mid-table at best. So, I'd like 2 wins today, if we can possibly get them, but the form we're in doesn't look like it's going to lend itself to those sorts of results. This game is coming just not long after the previous one either, so I am going to have to rotate the side a little bit, but hopefully we should be able to still get at least a half-decent result. I'd take a draw, I'll be honest, but I could really do with a couple of wins today, in all honesty. So if I can get 2 victories in today's episode, then I would very much like to get 2 victories, if that is a possibility. Not sure whether it is, though, so I'm just going to hold my breath and hope for the best, and fingers crossed, something good happens. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more of this series, and wish me luck. Up here to Manu, not sure which way he's going to go. Looks like he's going to try and work his way into the box. He's turned well enough. Just trying to slow him up here. He's gone for the shot and that's pretty poor. Hopefully we can keep them to chances of that sort of quality, and that will mean that we stand the best possible chance getting a result ourselves, but the opening 5 minutes aren't necessarily the best of examples to go on. Good shoot. Lays it into Manu. Manu across the... Whoa! Strike! De Galarreta with an absolute rocket. Barely any backlift. Technique was brilliant. And he's just dug that out of his feet underneath him and buried that right into the top corner. First time. What a goal. That's such a good finish. 1-0 down. It's given away. Susayeta intercepts. Around the corner there to MICHU. Nice little back heel. Rocha out wide here to Selbehorn, who's actually right footed, so we'll cut inside and look to bend it. He hits the top of the bar and over it goes. Really nice move. Great turn inside, and the finish just a little bit too high. Close to an equaliser though. Positive signs. Del Moral twisting and turning away. Orfila into Capilla. He's turned well and strikes well, but David Lopez intercepts, and that's probably going to be half-time. 1-0 down at the break. We're struggling again. It's Manu Del Moral waiting for that pass. It's not going to come. He's gone all the way out this way instead to Pablo. Good tackle, but he's fallen over there, the defender, and it's let Orfila in, who crosses well, and David Fernandez can only head behind for a corner to Numancia. There's just over half an hour to go. We still find ourselves 1-0 down. They brought on Kike Sola for Manu Del Moral. Hopefully get rid of that, and we've done well enough. Now can Jonathan Pereira go on a breakaway? He's got a little bit of pace in those legs. Defender's coming across to stop him. I'm going to go all the way across here to Susayeta. Now has he got the legs on the defender with him? No, he doesn't. We could poke this through here for Vila, and he could pull it back to Rocha, who can find MICHU, who can spin well, who can't get his shot away. That sums up my entire game. Great move, denied by someone not being quick enough with their footwork to either get a pass off at the vital time or get the shot away in that particular instance. Not only does that sum up this game, it sums up this season so far. I just haven't got the quality here at Oviedo for me to succeed and play the way I want to play. That first touch from Rocha just proves the point I was in the middle of making. Is that a foul? Yes, I was going to say. I didn't think the referee was going to give anything there. Right. What can we do from this? I could shoot with Susayeta. I'm sorely tempted to, but I won't. I'm just going to float it towards the back post where hopefully someone like MICHU can get on it, but I've put too much on it. Oh, that sums everything up, doesn't it? That sums everything up. And the fact that my controller won't even stay turned on just makes it... Oh, now switched to alternate controls as well. Wonderful. Yeah, we're out wide to Susayeta. Going to drive forward. Got that defender closing me down, so we'll look to turn inside him. Give that ball to Fran Villalba. Help it on its way to Jonathan Pereira, who's running into trouble here. Put that across to Villalba, who has a decent enough effort but not going to cause Meunier any sort of real problems there, is he? Win that header though, please. He hasn't. Win this one, please. Well up, David Costas. Fernandez with a good enough touch. Pereira into Fran Villalba. His touch lets him down though. Could have gotten in behind their defensive line there, but again, a first touch just isn't good enough. Susayeta. Right, win this header. He didn't. I needed him to, and he didn't. And Kike Sola scores a second. We're going to lose again. It's going to be 2 wins, 2 draws, and 3 defeats. Oh, it's so frustrating. Just turns, and the accuracy of their finishing is so good. They're just taking every chance they get this season, this CPU, which in other series they just haven't before. It's a completely new scenario for me in a career mode, and so far we haven't adjusted well to it at all. I'm hoping as time goes on that we will improve both in performance and in result. But at the minute I am a mid-table team. It may take me more than 1 season to get out of the Segunda Liga. I hope it doesn't, but it is looking that way so far. 7 games in, we have 8 points. There weren't that many chances in that game. I only had 2 of my own. It's just not good enough, is it? Not even close. Up next is going to be the game against Deportivo. First monthly scouting report back from Argentina. And that's a no. And that is a no. 66 to 90 for this 15-year-old. Definitely will need more feedback on him, but that's not the best of starts from Russo. We haven't had the best of luck on the pitch, and we haven't had the best of luck in the scouting either. I was hoping that we were going to come up with a couple of really good potential players very early on, but that just hasn't been the case. It's Miramon in behind, starting off with the front foot here. Oh, what a cross. Terrible shot, but he has found a teammate. Miramon can't get away with it though. That was such a strange volleyed shot. A great cross to him, but he wasn't able to do anything with it once he got there. Joaquin Correa on the run here. Oh, lunge and a half from there, man. I was about to poke that out wide. It's like this could get quite physical. I thought about going for a lunge of my own there, but decided against it. And now they're playing the ball about quite quickly here, and this is very hard to defend against. Miramon with the effort, and not far away. This could be quite a hectic game. Rush up, forward to Fernandez. Got that looking for MICHU, who somehow come away with the ball in that situation. Don't ask me how. We've still got possession as a team though. Rocha into Eris. I'm going to go all the way out wide here to Susayeta. Forward through that gap is Villalba. Poke that there in front of Fernandez, who can poke that to MICHU on his left foot. This surely has to be 1-0. It's a great save from the keeper. Chances like that are the ones I have to take if we want to turn our form around. That's flicked on, and oh, they won't shoot first time. He took a touch and the defender was able to get a foot in. I'm going to knock this down to a teammate here with Correa if I can. And it's a terrible pass, Eris into Villalba, who's turned well, but I've not got the space for a shot. I'm just trying to find a teammate. Here's Eris again. Eris with the effort. Really poor strike of the ball. Win this header, please. Well up. Getting rather frustrated now. Was getting frustrated recording the earlier episode earlier on today, so I took a break. And it doesn't appear to have done much. MICHU finishes. Yes, we are in front. MICHU with a goal after 24 minutes. We lead at home against Royce Deportivo. Lovely whip on his left foot. I didn't know how influential this season MICHU was going to be, but with his finishing just being that little bit better than anyone else in my team, his goals have been vital for me this season. Oh, twice he's run away from tackles here. He's still going. Good save by Juan Carlos. Put my foot in twice there and he just shrugged both players off. Miramon to take the corner for our opponents, and it's going to be brought down by Mer at the near post. They've hit that near post, and Guzzo's touch lets him down, thankfully, and that was very, very nearly 1-1. Here's Querol, lays it across to Guzzo. Juan Carlos makes another save. We are under pressure here. I hope that we won't buckle under it. Miramon with another corner. Again whipped in. Guzzo brings it down. He's going to shoot. That's going wide. John Eris got something on it. Didn't need to, but slid towards it regardless. Miramon with another opportunity to whip the ball in. Another good delivery. David Costas flicks that on. That will be their throw, or did it come off their guy? Be their throw. We are still pinned in here. Rather ironic that the guy taking their throw is Campins, but we're able to break away, and I'm just going to try and slow things down here. That got rather hectic and rather frantic. Oh, I'm glad we survived that. Varela looking down the line. A lovely ball to Joaquin Correa, who will take that in his stride well. Turning side one. Get that inside to MICHU. He's got runners all around him, one of which is Villalba. We'll look for MICHU again. And MICHU, 2-0. On his right foot this time. That man is key. MICHU is going to be key for us this season. I didn't think he was, but as we can clearly see, when we're in bad form, he's the man that's taking the game by the scruff of the neck, taking the initiative and giving us goals when we need them. We're now 2-0 up here at home, and I could really do with these 3 points. Here's David Harrow. Oh, he's turning side brilliantly. I can't cope with that. He's done me again, and he's shot and hits the outside the post. That's twice I've hit the woodwork now. Twice I've been let off. I just can't. I can't defend with this Oviedo side. I'm not very good at all. For all of the shortcomings in an offensive manner, with me not scoring many goals, I'm conceding too many, or conceding too many chances too. I can't score this game aside, and I can't defend this game aside, or even included in this game, judging by the amount of chances that our opponents have had. And as such, it's leading to a frustrating season so far. We can take solace from the fact that it's still very early on in this season, and there is plenty of time to turn our bad form around. Free kick here. Whether there's time to score 2, I'm not sure, but there's definitely time to score at least 1, but it's a poor set piece, but it's not the best of clearances either. Campions will dink it back into the middle, but Fernandez gets it away. Lay that forward there to Saul Berjon, who's not the fastest, but he is racing away here, and I've got MICHU with me. Play him in, play the 1-2. I could go back to MICHU here, but Saul Berjon is in. Thank you. 3-0, 3 points. Vital. There goes the final whistle. Hugely important 3 points for us there, and some goals to go along with it as well. They had more chances, as has been the case with almost all of my games so far this season, but we got the win, and that is all I needed from that. Let's go and have a squad report. Right then, who has been doing what so far this season? Juan Carlos is actually up 1 to 72, despite only 3 clean sheets in 8 Segunda Liga games, 4 in 12 all told, although we didn't have the best of pre-seasons, but it's only his kicking that's gone up to, so he hasn't really made much improvement at all, considering kicking doesn't really mean anything on FIFA. Jose Fernandez is growing, but not overall, but decent stats from him. 1 assist actually from right back, which is nice. David Costas is growing. I am training him though, so it's nice to see that that training is coming off well. Up 1 to 73, and he's only 21 as well. Could be with us quite a while, David Costas, and become one of our best centre-backs throughout the entirety of the series. David Fernandez is probably my favourite centre-back so far, and unfortunately his contract is expiring soon, so I may have to offer him an extension. Francisco Varela is improving, but I don't know whether I like him or not so far. I can't decide. Lucas Toro I definitely don't like, so I'm going to be removing him from the starting lineup. David Rocha is actually starting to decline in stats, which is a shame because he's been pretty solid for me. So I'm not sure what to do with that. Susayeta, again, his stats are starting to drop as well, which sucks because he's been very good for me too. 1 goal in 9 games though, but overall performance has been pretty high. Saul Berjon, I haven't really enjoyed using him, and I was hoping I would. 1 goal, 1 assist in all games. Really not enjoying using him. MICHU, his physicals are starting to drop. His long shots have gone down 1, but 5 goals and 2 assists. 3 goals and 2 assists in 8 Liga 1, 2, 3 games. He's the key. He's been the key so far. Jonathan Pereira, 1 goal, 1 assist in 6 domestic games. Not good enough from him. Not even close. Ed Lewis is actually playing quite well, growing across the board. So we're pleased with that. I just want his physicals to improve more so than anything else right now. Todd Shape, don't like him. He's shit. Fran Villalba's been playing well. He's growing. He's on a 2-year loan deal, of course. Jorge Sainz is also on a 2-year loan deal. Only played the 1 game so far, but did okay in it. Joaquin Correa growing across the board. 1 goal, 2 assists for him so far. Again, 2-year loan deal. John Reese has been good. 1 goal, 1 assist. He's probably going to start more often than not now. Christian Fernandez's stats are starting to drop, so we may need to look to move him on in January. Alfonso Herrero, I am training, so I'd like him to become my #1 goalkeeper by the end of this season. Viti, I need to start training myself as well, but no signs of his overall rapidly going up. I want his physicals to grow, especially the strength. How tall is he, out of curiosity? 5'7", high work rates. Could do something for us if he continues to grow. Yosin, I don't think he's going to do anything for me all told in the series. Borja Dominguez is growing though, which is good news. He's been okay for me too. Depena, I don't think has played, or 1 game in pre-season. He's on loan, though, I think. Is he on loan? Yeah, he's on loan, and I don't plan on using him too much. Nando is also on loan, and he's been average at best. Diego Johansson, barely played, I don't think. Hasn't played at all, but he's growing, which can only be a good thing. Is he on loan? No, he's mine. Jorge Ortiz is growing. 1 goal in his 5 games so far this season. Oscar Hill is also on loan, and he's up 1. Jonathan Villa is not growing. His contract is expiring. The squad is in dire shape here at Oviedo. It really is. Esteban, obviously, 41 years of age, not playing any games for me. Might play him a couple of times, maybe in the Copa España. The Copa del Rey, as it's called in real life, but I don't see myself giving him too many games, to be completely honest. Juan Carlos is holding down that #1 spot right now. So up next, in fact, the next cup game will be in the next episode. We've got Valladolid and then Mallorca, a team that we've already beaten so far this season. But that win in the league has moved us up into 12th, the dizzy heights of 12th. We do have a game in hand on a couple of teams above us, so we could go up to 14 points, which if results go our way, could see us shoot right back up towards the playoffs. So we'll have to see what happens in the next couple of episodes, but that's going to bring today's to a close. Thank you as always for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too. I'll see you next time.